One more for tonight at number 16 on WJJD survey from Chicago. And by the way, boy, we got some good stuff coming up on the playlist as we go into the top 15. Sneak preview: the Cordettes, the Four Lads, Patty Page, Elvis Presley, Fats Domino, Pat Boone, Nervous Norvis, Perry Como, the Platters, all coming up as we get into the top 15. So hopefully you'll catch one of my videos talking about their record on this survey, July 9th, 1956. WJJD in Chicago playing The Happy Whistler by Don Robinson at number 17. Don Robinson was in his mid-30s when this song came out. He was on the Capitol record label at the time when he came out with this one-hit wonder. Went to number 8 in England. It was a top 10 here in the States, so it was a pretty big hit here in the States. Happy Whistler. Don Robinson signed a deal. I don't know if this was at the same time he was at Capitol. I don't know. It might have been after he was with Capitol Records, but he signed a deal with RCA Records. And when he signed a deal with RCA Records, he became a composer. He wrote songs that became hits or minor things for other artists. He often co-wrote these songs with a guy named Hal Blair. I believe that's his name, Hal Blair. Oh, boy. Well, first off, we'll start with the minor hits. Don Robinson wrote or co-wrote a couple of songs by Elvis. He wrote a dozen songs for Elvis. One of them, I Met Her Today, which was off the album called Elvis for Everyone that came out in 1965, and Anything That's Part of You, which came out back in 1962. Both of those songs were written by Don Robinson, but here's what's really significant. You're not going to believe this. Hal Blair and Don Robinson wrote Ringo. Lauren Green back in 1964. Please Help Me, I'm Falling. Remember That Country Hit, number one country hit. Hank Lachlan, 1960, also written by Don Robinson and Hal Blair. Boy, I tell you what, old Don Robinson, he must have had a heck of a royalty check. All you need is just write one or two hit records and you're set. Dang, I ought to take up songwriting. My goodness, that's where the money is. If you want to know the truth. Of course, you get money from touring, but the songwriting, you get some massive money from that. Number 16, The Happy Whistler by Don Robinson. Love those novelty records. Lots of those things back in the 50s.